Welcome to the Jimmy Mullen podcast, episode 947. We're here in this incredible studio that Joe Rogan donated to himself. What was it, like $3 million?
Yeah, something like that.
Gracious,
not bad
man.
for $3 million.
Absolutely gracious, man. Thank you, Mr. Rogan.
Thank you, Joe Rogan,
and then
for your continued support of the Jimmy Mullen podcast. Much love.
Yep. And we're recording this in the future, by the way.
Yeah.
So this is we're in year 2032.
Wow.
Elon Musk sold Twitter and then gave all the profits to you.
I don't know if I want that responsibility.
well, just the money part.
Oh yeah, the money part. I'll take the money and then I'll sell it to somebody else.
Oh yeah,
or something.
Yeah. No,
Someone
you don't have to take. I mean, the catch is Twitter. In 2032 is worth about $15
total
USD.
Yeah.
So yeah. I mean, you could go buy a few Rice Krispie treats with that. A few chapsticks.
Yeah, that's
rolling in it, man. You know.
Yeah.
I heard
it's not too bad.
The Walgreens girls love a good chapstick Rice Krispie treat combo. But we don't got to get into that.
Yeah, no. That's for
after hours,
behind closed doors.
Jimmy Mullen After Hours podcast. Thanks for having me on.
Yeah, of course. Welcome on back to another episode of the Jimmy Mullen podcast. Today, I'm joined by Coolman Coffeedan.
Yes, sir.
Danny Casale.
Yes, sir.
Danny Studio.
Yes, sir. Yes, retro.
Thank you for being here.
Absolutely.
Thanks for coming out.
Appreciate it.
I'm excited for this.
Yeah.
So, for those that don't know who this man is, give a little introduction. Who are you? What do you do?
Oh, yeah. I am a self-proclaimed bad animator. I have been doing, my bad animations for the past 5-6 years now, and but I've been an artist my whole life. What I aim to do with my characters and bad animation. I don't know why I keep looking at the camera. This is a conversation. Yeah.
I mean, if you're talking to the audience,
sorry guys,
by all means.
Sorry guys. But yeah, I mean, I my goal is to spread positivity. The motto is "You're special," to make people feel loved, remind them that they are indeed special, and also kind of bring brightness to people's social media timelines because. Especially the past few years, it's been nothing but negativity that rises to the top.
Yeah.
And so, I think it's important to break that up, break that ugly cycle up, and, just keep things light, keep things fun, and also remind people that life is worth it and, it's not all bad.
Yeah, it's a very good message. I've seen a lot of your stuff over the years, and I really resonate with it. I think it's a good way to spread positivity because, like you said, there's just a lot of negativity.
Yeah, dude.
Out there. I like to do something similar in regards to just not bringing any of that up on here.
Yeah,
because it's just a bummer. It's just a mood killer.
Well, people talk about it a lot. People love talking about it.
Yeah, it's like if you want to hear that, I don't know why you would go somewhere else, but
I mean, but people do.
Yeah.
You could go anywhere. I mean, that's what's unfortunate about the social media algorithm is that the negativity, whatever gets most clicks, rises to the top.
Right, exactly.
Right, so that's what you're going to see, and it's very easy to love and sort of doom scroll and retweet and favorite and share negative videos, negative tweets, negative articles, whatever, because it gets your attention. It's
right.
sort of like. It's like just like a negativity orgasm type shit. You're like, oh man, this made me feel horrible. Isn't that awesome? And I'm gonna send it to someone else. Even if you do it subconsciously. So I think people are, whether they realize it or not, they're playing into that sort of, negative algorithm that has become the norm on social media. And I think it's nice to know that bright, blobby, little colorful characters can break beyond that sometimes. So, but it definitely is not. The internet is not the most positive place, especially in the years following 2020.
Exactly,
it's sort of been a shit show.
It's really been a wake up call as well. For a lot of things.
Absolutely.
And, yeah, I mean, I think I've come out of the pandemic a better person though.
Good,
because I had a lot of not really much of self-awareness. I kind of just, I don't know. I also just was not raised the best. So like it was kind of, but I think I'm doing better now.
What did you learn during COVID?
Well, just how the world works in general, because I kind of just didn't really have an idea.
Interesting.
Like in school, people would kind of just like, they'd instead of like educating, like they would kind of just like ridicule you for like saying or doing anything.
Sure.
It wasn't like, or whatever. You're
saying you got to sort of open up the hood.
Yeah.
And peep what's underneath. Mm-hmm. And learn a little bit more about the world, and then by proxy yourself. What was the biggest lesson that you came out of 2020 with?
I think it was just that, just be a good person, just be like a decent human being, even just the bare minimum.
Sure.
I feel like the pandemic especially like really showed people's true colors.
Yeah.
As well, like doing like the bare minimum just wasn't something they wanted to do.
Right. Well, something I learned during COVID was, I really, really like to create, and I'm my happiest when I am creating.
Yeah.
And I used to think that I used to get creating mixed up with being busy, and I think it's not the same. You being busy on is one thing, but you want to be busy on the shit that you actually care about, because that's the stuff that actually matters. You have a lot of people that are just like, oh, I'm busy. You're, running around, different phone calls and whatever. And it's like, does any of that shit matter? Is any of that shit what you want to do? So what I realized during COVID is I really like creating, and I spent all my time creating because there was nothing else to do.
Right. Yeah.
And like what you said, I think I just came out, a better person for that. I really hustled, as cringe as that term has gotten.
You're fine.
During COVID, I used to love that word, dude. I mean that shit kind of got bastardized.
It's
overused, and just kind of like it lost its meaning, I think.
Yeah.
But it was cool in like 2018,
Yeah, I remember hearing it a lot. Back then.
And did you like it back then?
I didn't really have an opinion. I kind of just
indifferent.
Yeah,
indifferent. No, you're definitely hustling.
Yeah,
with this shit.
Yeah, honestly, I have not been this happy with content creation in a long time.
That's amazing.
Yeah, like especially like 2020 and like most of 2021, you'd think like with the pandemic, like I'd have more like free time and all that. But then, I was working most of the time, so it kind of just like that kind of just took over.
Yeah.
And then like I'd get home and I'd just feel like shit.
Yeah.
So.
But now you're doing this.
Yeah, content creation kind of just took a backseat. I uploaded like no videos throughout 2020. And I was just like, I mean, like with everything happening prior to that, the content kind of down spiraled anyway.
Sure.
But then finally, like I think I like made it a goal for myself in 2021 that I was going to start the podcast. And sure,
I'm glad you did.
It was like last minute, pretty much like the last week of the year. I put the first one out, but like, hey, I still did it. Like,
dude, no, I remember when these started popping up on my on my timeline. I'm like, fuck yeah, Jimmy, let's go.
Yeah, now I'm 50 episodes deep.
That's wild. So man. Like, I don't know if I ever got. Is this 50?
No. Okay. This one, I'm not sure exactly which number it'll be by the time it's out.
Cool.
I've recorded a lot this last week. I've been bringing people here.
Nice.
I did one yesterday.
Yeah.
2 days ago. I'm just trying to get a backlog. That way, like I can put them out like weekly.
Have you seen that meme of Woody? Like backing up some like anime character, and he says, "Let him cook." He's like, let him cook."
Yeah.
That's what just popped into my head when you said you've been booked. Let Jimmy cook. You said because you posted something on Instagram came out with like that new like aim away status thing, like
the notes thing, on DMs or whatever.
And you said something like you're like cranking or some shit.
I got a lot of stuff down the pipeline or something.
That's what you said.
I think I said something like that.
If you said you were cranking, you might have got banned from Instagram. That sounds weird.
Yeah, that is weird.
Yeah, I'm glad you said pipe. I don't know.
Yeah.
But either way,
just don't think too much about it.
I try not to. But you definitely you're doing it right, man. This is I've never gotten 50 episodes deep in any. I've tried doing a podcast 3 times.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you about that. What's up with that?
Oh, it's so hard, and that's why I have so much respect for anybody who can stay consistent with it, because it is a full-time job. And
someday,
Well, it's it's a full-time job whether you're getting paid from it or not.
Well, yeah.
If
you want to
be
consistent with it,
yeah, and if you're going to get better at it, it's also very hard to be good at it. So
right,
I started my first podcast in, I guess it was college or maybe even before. I don't think it was during high school, during college, and then I revamped it up. So I tried it a second time, and then I revamped it up again. And I kind of fell off it in 2020 or 2021. God, I really don't know. I mean, time flies.
Yeah, time's flying too fast. Everything's merging together.
I know. The past 3 years has been a blur.
Yeah, no, it really has.
Especially in LA because COVID was kind of on and off in LA. So
yeah, plus a lot of parties
COVID
still,
era,
like regardless of
that too, and just being in a foreign land during all that weirdness. So
yeah, you got stuck there, right?
I got stuck there.
Yeah.
Indeed. I got stuck through weird sort of means. By no means did I mean to live. How did I just say mean 3 times? That doesn't make any sense.
It's okay.
I did not expect to live in LA for 3 years. I did not. And, it sort of was a thing where I'm like, let me see how I like LA. This was January 2020, and I started getting a little jaded of New York, and I also wanted to meet some new people. I felt like there was like more out there for me.
Right.
And, I knew a few people out in LA, not many, but I was also dating a girl at the time who was in LA. And I'm like, yo, if there's any, opportunity for me to do, skip out on New York winter and live in LA, it's this year. I got the funds. I got the girlfriend who lives out there, so I won't be totally alone. I'll have someone to like show me around, and that's what I did. And my plan was to go back to New York in March of 2020 and move my shit out of my Brooklyn spot, get a spot in Manhattan. I had it all planned out. And then
shit hit the fan.
Shit hit the fan with COVID, and I was like, oh, let me extend like another month. I'm sure it'll be over by then.
No.
I was in that Airbnb for 8 months.
Jesus.
January to August. And this is with like all temporary Airbnb shit, like fucking forks that looked like they were used to dismantle bodies. So, just like a real weird sense of like, is this home? Is this not?
Yeah.
Far from my family and so far from Jimmy. So it was just it was like a whole mental thing. But, I wrote my book during that time. I did my podcast during that time. I got a lot done to distract me and keep me focused. And by August 2022, August 2020, I was like, I think I live here now. And I called a truck and moved all my shit across that was still in New York across the country. And, been there ever since. Got a spot on Hollywood Boulevard, which is a whole separate story. And then, the LA chapter started. So.
Wow. That's only the beginning. That's only in 2020.
That's 2020. That is 2020, which feels much more recent than it actually was. Shit was
I know
about 3 years ago.
That's so crazy to think about. And now like you blink and now your brother's about to finish high school. We're gonna go there. Yeah.
I mean, you do know a lot
yeah.
about me and my family.
Yeah.
And my story. So this
is like
a very special
grew up
podcast.
in the same town, so it's like it's not too difficult, I guess.
Well, no, it is
small town as well.
That's what's gonna make this such an incredible episode because you have the insight, and I think
a lot of people you've talked to don't really know you like from like.
Oh, absolutely.
So it's
this is gonna be the best podcast ever, dude.
Yeah, I got the exclusive stuff.
Absolutely,
here.
Yeah, dude. I mean, you saw it all. So it's been a mind fuck thinking about time, passage, and I've been also very, very focused on my craft, my career, and that sucks you into like wormholes that you get spit out the other side of sometime, and then you look around and you're like, what the fuck? My baby brother's going to college. So it's it's a lot of that sort of because time is weird. Yeah. Time is very strange. I've always struggled with the concept of time, as like Jaden Smith as that sounds, but you know, like I remember when I turned 16, I was so depressed because I was no longer 15.
Oh,
the whole thing, and my first girlfriend ever, she was like I remember she wrote on my birthday card when I turned 16. She was like, stay 15 forever. Like, don't care about 16. Stay. And I was like, yeah, I like that. But you can't stay 15 forever. If you're 27 and you're saying, hey, I identify as 15 years old, you're probably going to go to prison.
Yeah, it's a little weird.
So that's where I'm at right now. And I'm just kind of like, dude, I just turned 27. I'm living a nomadic lifestyle for the first time in my life, and have some time to do like more like, catch up with people like yourself. And I'm like, damn, dude, I'm like checking back in, looking around in the hometown right now. I'm like,
it's so different.
Shit.
I go back there and it's like, especially the new apartments, it makes the entire rest of the town look like a shithole.
Glen Cove, New York. It is different. It's better.
Yeah,
it's a lot better.
It is in some places. They definitely have to fix up everything else.
Sure.
But, like,
as with anything.
It's getting there.
I mean, I was in the our high school that we used.
I haven't been back since 2019.
Well, so that was probably the last time I was there, if not 2018, and if not that day.
Yeah.
When you and I
There's
were.
There's a picture here.
Yeah.
I think it's on camera. If not, I'll pop it up on screen anyway. You can probably see it better.
Didn't we go into like the lighting raft upstairs that day?
Something like that.
Wow. Damn, that just brought me back.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that was honestly probably the last time I was there, and just looking around, I was just like, dude, everything's new. Everything's really good new. Like the auditorium's redone, and
I think it was like just redone around that time.
Oh, okay.
It looked really nice. I remember like when we first got it, I was like, wow, this is like really nice.
Yeah, man. I'm like impressed. I'm kind of like also like, yo, what the fuck? Where was this shit when? I remember when I was in.
Yeah, no, trust me. Was it my senior year? Finally got new Macs in the Mac lab. Like I think it was first day of second semester.
Yeah,
actually, I think I did a vlog that day.
Oh, no way.
And like the Macs were like brand new in there.
Yeah.
People were already blasting videos off the Macs.
They got this in the TV studio.
Yeah, the Rodecaster.
They got
my inspiration for getting one.
They got these huge MIDI keyboards in the Mac studio.
Oh, I don't know about that.
For every Mac, there's like 20 Macs. There's this huge MIDI piano with like a drum pad.
Oh,
like motherfuckers are cooking in there, dude. Cooking up some heat.
Shout out to GCTV.
Yes, sir. So we are we're on the up and up over there, which I'm very proud to see. And then I'm speaking there on Tuesday. So, but yeah, man, the whole, just the passage of time, shit moves very fast, especially when you're focused on something, projects or whatever. So it's weird. It's nostalgic. It's it also reminds you to stay present. But this is nothing new. People have always struggled with this concept of, time flies. It's fucking weird. It's life, indeed.
Life is crazy.
Yes, shit be crazy sometimes.
It really do be crazy sometimes.
But we're here, and I'm sipping on my coffee. I got a flute in my pocket.
What? Was not expecting the podcast to go this way. Right before we started recording, he says, I got a couple of props in my pocket. I was like, what?
What would you do if this shit started dancing while I started doing that?
I'd probably think I was off like bath salts or something.
Yeah, dude. This shit, I bought this in Austin, Texas, and I bring it with me everywhere. The only reason I bought it is because I saw it and I put my mouth on it, started playing it, and I saw a sign that said, "Don't put your mouth on it if you're not gonna buy it." And I was like, "Oh, I gotta buy it now."
Yeah.
So now
you're fucked.
I'm kind of good at it too. Anyway, you could that'll be the intro clip.
Yeah.
Just giving you good content.
Yeah.
20-minute mark, this shit's falling apart. I'm sorry. You gotta realign this.
Hey, it's all right. Yeah. It's okay.
Do what you do best.
Rambling is kind of my thing. So.
Same.
Yeah.
For better or for worse.
So, I wanna ask, cause like, I didn't find your stuff, I think, until like 2017 or 2016, like around that time. Cause like I knew like your brothers.
Yeah.
Like I was never like close with them. Like I just knew them. Like, and then like Jake and Brian are the same age. So like I knew them from that. And then I think my brother had told me about your YouTube channel.
Oh, okay. Cool.
And I was like, I was like, oh, okay. And then I was like, this guy's got 50,000 subs.
Wow.
There's no videos in the last like 2 years though. What's up with that?
Wow.
But then I was like going back and I saw Very Danny Christmas.
Yeah.
I was like that. I was just watching it before.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
I was like, wait, Tay Zonde is narrating this? What? Like,
right. Yeah.
I was like, oh wow, like this is crazy. And then I saw you were friends with Lamar Wilson.
Yep.
And I was like, wow, that's awesome.
Yeah.
And then you did the vlog series not too long after that.
Yep. Yeah. Very thankful for that decision that I made. That got me back. I was just thinking about this the other day.
Mm-hmm.
But I just committed to vlogging for like 2 weeks or whatever it was, every day in the vlog era of YouTube. Very inspiring.
Where everyone was ripping off Casey Neistat's style, and
everybody.
I was guilty of it too.
Of course, but it was a time in culture, and I think if I didn't do that, I probably would not have animated my first animation. It was kind of like me committing to that creatively, that sort of jump started, shit in my brain to hustle. Again, there's that word, but like to just do it. And I was also just, I had little to no money, and so I wasn't really worrying about making money from it. I was kind of just like, yo, let me cook,
get back in the swing of things.
Yeah. And it was nice it was getting views. Maybe got like 1,000 views an upload or so. Like, it obviously like nothing compared to what my shit used to get back in like, 2011, 2010.
Yeah, trust me, I've dealt with not uploading for a long time, and then your views just are never the same.
However, I didn't care. I was so I felt blessed to have anybody watch.
Yeah, no, I felt the same. Like when I started this, I had no expectations.
Right.
I was like, I don't know how many people are going to see this.
Yeah.
I don't know if anyone's going to give a shit.
Sure.
But I put it out. I was about to be quitting my job at a grocery store. I told everyone there, I was like, hey, I'm doing a podcast if you care.
Yeah.
And then I sent it to all of them, and then I told a bunch of people from high school.
Yeah.
And then like slowly but surely, like I had told a couple people, and they were like, yo, let me get on that. Like, and I was able to get some of those rolling, and then it kicked off. Like from there, it was just like, I started out small with what I had. I was just rambling about movies and shit like that.
Yeah.
And then my friends, they come along and they're like, hey, let me come on. I was like, all right, fine, let's do it. So
it's very exciting. People love doing it.
Yeah, it's just been a fun way to. Plus, with COVID, like I didn't see most of these people for like 2.5, 3 years.
Right.
So it was like a really good way to catch up with them. It was very therapeutic for me.
Yeah.
And I've been loving this. It's been such a good like thing to like hop on and just like.
Yeah, man. It sort of spawns from a seedling of an idea.
Yeah.
It spawns from a seedling, and then depending on multiple factors and timing and place and whatever, sometimes it sprouts quicker than not. But the important thing is if you're having fun while you're doing it,
exactly,
and you feel like it's worth it.
I didn't know how it was gonna go.
Yeah,
I just kind of was like, I had the idea for at least like 4 years.
Yeah.
And it was just a matter of like, because I was going to do it with like a couple friends.
Right.
And that was going to be like every episode.
Right.
But then, shit happens. People move away. Then I moved.
Right.
And then it was like, all right.
And time passes.
Yeah. And then time passes. And then you blink and it's like, wow, 3 fucking years just went by. Went through a pandemic and I've uploaded nothing in the last 2 years.
Right.
Let me just rip the Band-Aid off and finally just commit to it, and I could not be happier.
I'm happy that you're doing
with how it's going.
I'm like I said when I saw that the clip started popping up on my timeline, I'm like, fuck yeah, dude! Like this is the shit. This is the fucking shit that you got.
I had a clip on TikTok that got like 200,000 views. I was like,
oh no way!
What the fuck? Like,
oh wow!
We were just I think we were talking about how K-pop stans found out about Joji being Filthy Frank.
Dude, I gotta follow before I forget.
It was
on TikTok.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay. Damn. Okay. Wait. Jimmy
Mullen podcast.
If I don't do it now,
it's okay.
I'm gonna forget. So sorry, everybody. But that's dope. I mean, yeah, dude. All you need is one video to pop off.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. I got you. But
thank you, sir.
Yeah, of course. I mean, it's been it's a content journey, man. You gotta like some shit is hot, then you wait a few years, then it's everyone's done it and it's over,
Right.
right? So, but I still really love the idea of podcasting, and but yeah, I think if I did not do those original vlogs after taking like a 4 or 5 year break from YouTube, I just
I
kind of
watched
jumped back into the saddle.
your explanation video.
Which
about
one
why
I quit YouTube.
Yeah.
Right.
And
right. Yeah.
I was like, all right, I'm not gonna let this happen to me.
Yeah.
And then shit just kind of happened. I mean, most of it was out of my control.
Yeah.
Like I couldn't really like argue with the fact that I got to move and
right.
all that, and that just kind of, I don't know, and then all the craziness, like right out of high school.
Yeah.
Out here.
That's a special video. I mean, I'm very glad that here's the other thing, like if nothing else, say you don't want to, get rich from it or turn it into a career or whatever you want to call it. But like at the very least, creating content, recording a vlog, doing this right here, it sort of immortalizes you and who you were in that moment,
right
at that point in time, and that's really fucking special.
I've gone back to even stuff from like 5 years ago.
Absolutely.
It was like my sophomore year of high school.
I mean, it's incredible to have that.
Yeah, it makes me regret taking down a lot of the stuff because I don't have archive of that.
Oh,
but,
dude, it's a
I mean,
mistake.
I'm cool with what I have. I'm not gonna take any more stuff down at this point. Like I'm just.
Trust me, bro. Yeah. I got shit that I filmed when I was like 10 years old.
Yeah.
Skits that I would film with my neighbors, and those just get like recorded over back when like they were like cassette tapes and or just lost.
I like your style though. I went back and watched a lot of those videos. Like you had like the fisheye lens.
Yeah.
And even back then you were doing like little doodles and stuff.
Yeah.
And it kind of like evolved into what you're doing now.
Yeah, no, it's weird. It's like people are like, what? Like it was so, people have Danny's studio videos like memorized and like, kind of pointed as like a part of their childhood, which is crazy.
That is wild.
It is really wild. And people, sometimes I get a message, nowadays of people saying that. And, it's people are like, it was crazy. Like, why did you use the fisheye lens? Like that was so unique. And this was like when everybody started like, recording in like Canon 60D, like whatever, like high quality and widescreen. But I just didn't have the money for that. So but I knew I needed like more field of vision. So I got two wide angle lenses off of eBay and screwed them together. And it just made for this mega wide, but forced fisheye effect where it was like a vignette of black around, and it by no means was correct. I mean, if you were to ask a film school teacher, they'd be like, no, that looks horrible, but it forced a style,
right, and
a memorable style at that. But I didn't think too much about that. I just thought like, hey, yeah, cool, I could like get more shit in the field of vision. And but people remember that for like a stylistic thing, which is cool. And it's, same shit, like history repeats itself. I did not consciously think to animate my stuff in the style that they're animated. It was just limited resources, and
with what you had,
with what I had, and it forced a style. So I forget where we started here, but yeah, that was. So I'm very thankful.
Just timed out. Hold on.
Oh, perfect. You could use the flute as the audio marker for when we restart the camera. But dude, like I'm very thankful for those vlogs that I just randomly decided to do out of nowhere. So very defining.
Yeah,
point in my life.
I really enjoyed them because I didn't really know much about you, so like I watched those and I was like, oh wow, this guy's pretty cool. Like
nice. What did you like about them?
I just liked the style, and like you weren't afraid to just it was just shit you were doing by the day.
Yeah,
and they were nice and bite sized. They weren't like long videos or anything.
Yeah.
And I liked the music in them as well.
Shout out to Master Mods.
Yeah, shout out to Master Mods.
That guy mixed a lot of those beats that I did. He's another he's a Long Island creative, or Queens rather, I guess, technically speaking. But yeah, no, dude, I was it's very nice of you to say that. I'm very like when I watch those videos, it's pretty much like I'm traveling back in time.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, and the animations followed shortly after that, which is timing-wise insane.
I guess that's a good transition. You had started a little bit with it, doing like Shape Guys
Yeah.
and all that. I was just watching one of those too.
Legendary shit.
I
love that shit.
I love the origami one.
Yeah.
That one's really good. And then the Tinder one, that one line where he's like on the date and he's like, you know, like, how are you gonna come on a hookup app if you don't want to hook up? And then she's like, you're kind of being a dick. And then he just goes, nah, I'm just clinically depressed. Like that line.
Wow.
That shit's funny.
Yeah, bro. That's that old Coolman shit right there. I mean, you know, I was 22, I guess at the time, 21. And
a little bit of edge.
Yeah, bro. And it was like more Adult Swim style too. And which you know, it was like the close. I was like, what other like networks or TV channels support the type of shitty animation that I'm doing?
Yeah.
And all I could think of was Adult Swim. So I was like, dude, like I'm gonna do some Adult Swim style shit. Maybe something happens there. But Shape Guys was a very defining point entirely because I didn't even have a drawing tablet. You know, I was just like drawing on physical paper and taking a photo of it and vectorizing it. And, you know, that sort of is how I made Snakes Have Legs too. I mean, entirely how I made Snakes Have Legs.
Yeah.
So yeah, dude, those are legendary clips too. I guess that's a fucking 6-year minute ago as well.
I also wanted to ask about Bye Bye Pumpkin.
Yeah.
Your short film that you did.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I loved being able to recognize one of the spots for that. That was
Which spot?
That was the back of Connolly School.
Yes, sir.
That was. I was like, hey, I know that place.
Yeah, dude.
I went to school there.
Yeah, dude.
That's crazy.
Oh yeah, doing a whole like gangster transaction
Yeah.
there. Yeah, man. That shit is
Did you get a permit for that, or did you just go when no one was
Hell
there?
no.
Yeah.
Hell no. None of that shit
I was gonna say, like, I don't think I've ever seen a vehicle on that blacktop other than that video.
I don't know how we just kind of did that. You kind of just do shit and then ask for forgiveness later.
Yeah.
But we didn't get caught. It worked. I think that was a cool scene for that type of what I was going for there. And I mean, I shot at so many Glen Cove locations. I shot at Henry's Diner.
Yeah.
I shot in the middle school.
Yeah, I have to go there again. It's been a while since I've been there.
Legendary French toast. Highly recommend. For
yeah,
anybody
very
listening.
good. I gotta take my friend Henry there.
Oh, that'd be hilarious.
Yeah,
that'd be so
I every time because and then one of our mutual friends we went on the trip with to Rhode Island. He has his dad lives in Glen Cove.
Oh, no way.
So
Henry's is legendary, dude.
So I was telling Henry, I was like, we got to go to Henry's.
I want to buy Henry's one day and just name it Danny's Henry's.
Danny's Henry's.
That'd be crazy.
That's great.
Yeah, but the French toast, dude, like I shot at Henry's. I shot at the middle school, which is like that really worked too. That's like a oddly grandiose middle school.
Yeah.
And
most definitely.
Shot in my fucking home, shot in my a bunch of old like shot in my dad's car, like dude, like just again whatever resources that you had. I had my friends that never operated a camera in their lives shoot the shots for that shit. I would just tell them what to do and have people hold the boom mic and yeah, dude, no budget, and just making a short film happen that I wanted to make. Yeah,
I enjoyed it. I thought it was really good.
It's not good, but I appreciate it.
I liked it though.
It's
maybe I'm biased. I don't know.
No, I appreciate it, man. It's a noble effort, and it's just the type of stuff where it's like if you make it, then it's good. Yeah, because you made it.
Right?
Most people just don't make the thing, and if you make the thing, that automatically makes it some degree of good, because it fucking exists. So you should get some credit there. But it is. I mean, that's a fucking soul project, man. I think I submitted it to a few festivals. I the only festival I got it into was one that I paid for to get in.
Yeah.
But I just
cheat code.
Yeah. I all I wanted to do was have that shit show in front of live audiences and see their reaction. And every time I did that, it was a really cool reaction. So.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, man. No, I missed that. Those live screening type scenarios.
Yeah, I've wanted to go to something like that. I gotta do that at some point.
What? Put your stuff,
or not even that. Just go to one.
Oh yeah.
I mean, the closest thing I have to that was like going to some college school field trips, and like people.
What about
from,
Five Towns?
Well, yeah, that, and then
Yeah.
CW Post. We went one time.
Yep.
As well, and we watched a couple people's like short films and music videos and.
You were how
like
many
that.
grades below me?
I graduated in 2019.
I see.
So.
Oh wow! So
yeah.
like 4 years after, 4 or 5 years.
Yeah.
Wow. So when I graduated, you were still in middle school.
Yeah, I was still in middle school. I was.
Oh wow.
I was going into 8th grade.
Ah
Yeah.
shit, dude. Wow, that's another mind fuck right there.
Yeah, I know.
God damn. As I'm looking at photos around your studio of baby Jimmy here.
Yeah, like that part is like early elementary school, then transitions into middle school, like, and then early high school around here.
Yeah, yeah.
And then
yeah.
this is all high school. This is like going into senior year, and then that wall is like end of 2018 to now.
Wow.
That wall. Yeah.
Dude.
And then I've got like a couple pictures here
Incredible.
mixed in, and then these ones up here for the podcast. And
we're gonna take one of these.
yeah, we'll take one. I usually just grab a still from the video and throw it up there.
You know, what'd be so funny is if you got like a stupid famous person sitting in this chair.
Yeah,
Like a Tom Hanks or something.
I mean, I'm down.
That'd be awesome.
Tom Hanks. Have your people send me an email.
Tom, if you want to come on, I'm warming the chair up for you. By all means, we'd love to hear your story and what you think about Bye Bye Pumpkin.
Yeah.
Bye Bye Pumpkin 2 starring Tom Hanks. Let's make it happen.
Yeah, let's make it happen.
You know?
Let's do it.
No budget, Tom Hanks movie.
Absolutely.
Or I could just
I'm sure he'd love to help the smaller creators.
You want to know the no budget way to do that is to just mask like a photo of his face.
Oh, yeah. Now they got all these deep fakes and shit.
Dude, onto my face.
You could just go back to Bye Bye Pumpkin and put his face on yours.
That's a crazy idea.
Yeah.
I might look into that.
Yeah.
Might be a shit ton of render time, but I could just say.
Yeah, what was it? I saw one where they put Tom Holland and Robert Downey Jr.'s faces on Marty and Doc from Back to the Future.
Oh, I think I saw that too.
Yeah, I was like, oh, this is a little weird.
Oh, they I just saw a clip of
a little freaky.
A deep fake AI where it was like Morgan Freeman just, it wasn't even like overlaid over anything. It was an entirely rendered Morgan Freeman matching the movements and face movements of this Morgan Freeman voice actor. It was like split screen.
Oh.
And he was just like saying, like, I'm not Morgan Freeman. In fact, I'm not even real. And you're like looking at it's like, dude, it looks like he's in a studio talking.
Oh, that's weird.
To the camera. Shit's about to get gnarly, man.
Yeah, that's like a whole other rabbit hole. I feel like, I don't know. I've seen a lot of AI shit recently. And I'm like, oh my god, this is like getting a little scary.
Yeah, yeah. No,
like,
it's
like if it's like this now, who knows what's gonna be like in like a couple months?
Dude, that's what I'm saying. Like this, just we've been spit out this other wormhole, the other side of this wormhole after COVID, and shit's just been moving lightning speed.
Yeah, it's nuts.
You know,
I guess with enough, like now more people on like digital stuff because they didn't really have a choice, for a while.
Yeah, no, I mean it's also like, I mean, dude, it is so it's weird. It's weird type progression because
the rise of streaming services as well.
That I mean, just like the whole crypto movement, you have, you know, AI art now. You know, this is all like
the Lensa selfies.
Is that
that's
yeah. I did that. Right.
I haven't done it because my my debit card got compromised. So
I don't even know how.
So because I think you have to pay like a couple bucks for it.
Yeah.
I just don't have a form of digital payment at the moment. So it's like that's why I haven't done it. But hopefully, maybe by the time this episode's out, I would have changed my profile picture on Instagram to AI.
It pretty much makes you very very AI and very sexy.
Yeah,
which is cool, and
it's what I need right now.
It's why people love it, bro. I loved it. Did you see what I posted?
I need to up my Riz.
Oh, dude, the Riz was through the roof with that one, man. I mean, I have one saved. Where
I think I saw them.
Dude,
I saw a lot of people's.
No, pretty much what it forced me to like be like, all right, I got to buy some new clothes and like get a fucking haircut. Isn't that great?
Oh yeah,
looks like nice. I'm ready to fuck shit up.
That's beautiful.
You know? What is that saying? I'm here to flip cars and fuck bitches, and I ran out of cars to flip or some shit. Some like early 2020 meme, 2012 meme. That's that type of shit, dude. So Yeah, I mean,
all
dude.
out of bubble gum.
yeah, that's the one. That's the one.
Forgot the rest of it. I remember I'm all out of bubble gum.
Yeah,
or something
yeah,
like
yeah.
that. Yeah.
But yeah, bro, it's been a weird. I mean, I think that's mainly why the past few years has been so weird. Is just the fast.
Yeah, it's like you think like technology has been expanding. It's expanded a lot, especially in the last 3 years.
Oh yeah. I mean, what's the weirdest one to you?
I don't know. Like the AI stuff is pretty up there. Also, just like I don't know, like especially with the way Twitter looks now, with the whole like blue check mark thing. Like if you told me a couple of years ago that Elon would be buying Twitter and then made it more of a cesspool than it already is, then like
yeah. Do you like dude? I think if you were to told me 6 months ago that this should be going down.
Oh yeah, no, even 6 months ago too, I would have been like I remember he was saying he was gonna buy it, but like. I didn't think he was actually going to do it.
It's really the only reason I go on Twitter nowadays is to like see like the latest.
Yeah, I paid for a month of the blue check mark and it did nothing. So like,
sure.
Yeah.
I thought that was a flop.
Yeah, I was like, all right, like with no restrictions, something's going to go wrong. And sure enough, you had a fake Eli Lilly and company saying that they're going to make insulin free and then their stock tanked.
It's like, I didn't know that.
Yeah. That, like people thought it was legitimately them, and their stock like tanked.
Wow.
Yeah,
I thought
that's how bad it was for some companies.
Oh, I just saw shit saying like,
or like there were a lot of funny ones though.
Yeah, like Paddington official, and it's just like the bear like saying like, "Yo, like fuck you, go fuck yourself." And it's like, oh.
Or someone pretending to be Nintendo and just posting a picture of Mario flipping off the camera.
Or
something. Like I like shit like that. Like that shit's funny.
Yeah.
But like
it should have been color coded.
Once you're causing companies' stocks to plummet, I feel like there's got to be a line.
Oh, dude, that Mario Kart stock went to zero, bro. You know?
Oh,
fuck. I went all in.
Nintendo's already shitty enough with a lot of practices they do as a whole.
Well, I mean, you know,
I'll still buy their games though because I love Nintendo.
Of course, that's the grip they got. But yeah, I think it should have been color coded verification from the beginning.
Yeah, now you got brands having the yellow check mark, and that's like all I see on my feed now.
I don't know what color I got.
I think everyone that like wasn't a business, I think just still has the blue check mark. But now you have a thing that you tap on and it says this is a legacy verify account. It may or may not be notable. That's literally what it says.
Yeah, but I think some people got their shit changed.
Yeah, and then the whole what was it the official? So you got like a second check mark. Some people got.
No way.
Yeah.
It's like badges.
But it was only like certain accounts that got it, and then they took it away, and then they brought it back, and then they took it away again. Now they have the yellow check mark for businesses.
Weird.
Yeah. And then they have you tap on the check mark, it just tells you like the reason the account's verified.
Whoa.
So like any account that's not a business that's verified or didn't sub with Twitter Blue, it says like it may or may not be notable.
Dude, I would just log on to Twitter sometimes the past few months and just be like, yo, my verification mark might be gone. You know, I had no idea what was going on. Yeah. I've also been kind of taking very conscious social media breaks the past few months.
Yeah, I'm definitely not as active on it as I used to be. Like I use Instagram a lot less. I don't even like Instagram anymore.
It's very that's another
there's
thing.
Too many bots.
Yeah,
a lot of people DMing you trying to hack your account. And shit. I've seen a bunch of people from school like they get their accounts hacked, and then I'm getting messages from them that are a little too suspicious. I'm like, okay. I've been very on edge with that because like you have no idea. They're getting smarter and smarter. I've seen girls. They get their pictures taken, and then they're like it's some account trying to push like a OnlyFans scam. With their name and face.
Instagram just launched a creator resource for all these things 2 days ago. Where they're like, yo, like pretty much if any of the things that you just said happened, there's like now like an official link to report to. I think they are, but it's
better late than never.
It's an impossible task to crack down.
Well,
on evil.
Especially if you're on a social media platform that's as big as it is. It's literally impossible. Like the fact that you have to like make an announcement to the world that your account got hacked just for YouTube to get back to you is ridiculous. I don't like that, but at the same time, what else can you do?
Your YouTube has been excuse me, yelling into like a tunnel when you need help for the past 10 years.
Yeah, you think it's about to get better because they announce like a new thing that's like, oh wow, that's great, and then like nothing changes.
Nothing changes. I mean, it's funny because you really see how how big these companies are and how little they give a shit about you. I mean, because it's impossible to give a shit about you. I saw a crazy stat where it's like a million hour, like not even like some weird number of hours is uploaded to YouTube every minute.
It's like billions.
Jamie, pull that up. Just kidding. There's nobody else in this room. But it's weird, dude. It's fucking like it's like how, and this is where it gets weird. How do you stay on top of all these things when there's infinite, issues popping up day to day? And there's finite resources because human time and bandwidth is ultimately finite.
Right.
The answer is AI.
Yeah.
And that's where shit gets funky.
Yeah, because now you can. I saw another thing. You can give an AI a prompt, and it'll write like an entire story or essay based on whatever you put in.
Well, that's what my
and
friend.
Like, it's like grammatically correct and everything. It's freaky.
Well, my buddy Dimitri, the talentless writer, said write a song about apples in the style of YouTube channel Danny Casale, and it wrote a song that I definitely would write.
Oh my god,
it's really good.
That's incredible.
Do you want me to sing it?
Go ahead.
All right, let me find it. It's pretty fucking good, man. And I am, if I ever make a song about apples, I'm definitely gonna use this one because
you might as well just use this AI thing to make shit for you. It's free content.
No, it's weird, dude.
It's that's the scary part. It's like now if it gets like even crazier, like a lot of YouTubers are probably gonna start using it to like.
Well, imagine you had
make content. I've seen a lot of people even just doing videos about AI and like we put a prompt into it and this is what happened. Like was it the Dolly Mini? AI thing.
Yep.
Like every person in those pictures looks like warped as hell, but like. You get the point with a lot of them.
Of course.
Like my friends and I were putting like, I don't know, like Barney holding an AK-47 or something. And like it would spit out something. And we'd be like, what the fuck? Like that's weird.
Yeah, I said Elmo getting hit by a car.
Yeah.
And it was definitely Elmo getting fucking rammed
by a
crazy. All right, check this shit out. This shit slaps, dude. Fun. The prompt is write a fun, silly song about apples in the style of YouTube channel Danny Casale. And it's 2 verses, 1 chorus. It goes, apples, apples, oh so round, hanging on a tree, just waiting to be found. Red or green, big or small, they're the best fruit of them all. The chorus is, apples, apples, oh so sweet, juicy and delicious, can't be beat. In a pie or on a plate, apples are the best, no debate. And then verse 2, apples, apples, crunchy and tart, perfect for a snack or in a cart, in a sauce or on a cake. Apples are the best for goodness sake.
And an AI made that shit.
Dude, a goddamn robot made that. Or a person sitting in a sweatshop somewhere in the world and they're calling it AI. Either way.
A lot of talent that's being wasted in a sweatshop.
Either way, good job.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Too bad I'm allergic to apples though.
You are?
Yeah, I kind of like I wasn't sure because every time I eat apples I'd get like my lips would get all bumpy and then my throat would get all dried up. And then I was like, yeah, maybe I'm allergic. Maybe I should like stop eating. Like I can drink apple juice and I'm fine. Well, it might just be the skin. Cause then I had cherries and the same thing happened to me.
Sometimes when I eat an apple on an empty stomach, it fucks with me. I will say.
Yeah, I don't know. I wish I could eat them because they say an apple a day keeps the doctor away. But like,
yeah.
I don't know if I can.
I've tried that theory. Not true.
Yeah, no.
The doctors keep coming.
You can still get sick.
Yep. You could definitely still get sick.
Especially with everything going around the last couple of years.
I wonder.
Most definitely. Apples aren't going to help you.
What's your like demographic of folks that listen or watch this podcast?
For the most part, it's just people I know.
Nice.
As far as I know.
But I mean like male, female.
It's definitely more predominantly male.
Right.
I've noticed.
Right.
But there's a bit of female in there.
Nice.
A little bit.
Let's go.
Some non-binary as well. I looked at my Anchor analytics and I saw that.
Of course.
I was like, okay.
Maybe some AI watching.
Yeah, maybe.
Learning.
Shout out to the AI watching this video.
Yo, beep boop. Let's go.
Let's go.
I'm sorry. I keep
good.
Going on side tangents.
Hey man, don't worry about it.
All right, we're gonna do a little reset here. Nice. Okay, I'm reset.
Okay, so I think it's a good way to transition into everything that happened after 2017.
Yeah.
You made a little fun video, just a little piece, just not much about it, just about how snakes may or may not have legs.
Yes.
And that video went crazy viral.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So what was the process behind that? What was going through your head where you're like, yeah, this is gonna be it, or like whatever was going through your head?
That was a very quiet summer night in June of 2017. And yeah, man, I mean, it was, I was living in an apartment with 5 other dudes, and same shit, So this is maybe same time period as making those vlogs, little to no money, just doing random video gigs to pay the bills, and pretty clueless as to what the next step was. I had no fucking clue. I just kind of knew that I was cooking up something, and got this idea. It's like 3 a.m, and I was like, oh, let me draw this. And it was literally while I was brushing my teeth. It was just like this visual of a snake with a pink background. I don't know why. And
sometimes shit just comes to your head.
I was just like, that's funny. It's a funny visual. So I just drew a simple, stupid looking snake, and this is all like, on index card paper.
Yeah.
And taking photos of it and vectorizing it and putting it into Final Cut Pro, where I would edit my videos and keyframing it and layering shit and putting the audio in there, and it would mock animation, and but definitely wasn't traditional animation. And I just stayed up and made this thing. I remember being like, oh, dude, I kind of want to go to bed. It's late. But I'm like, no, let me just fucking make this. Come on. Like, who knows what could happen? And I dug a microphone. I was like, dude, do I really want to look for that fucking microphone? Like, took me 2 minutes to find that shit. I'm very glad I did.
Yeah, I was going to say, you're probably very glad you did.
I'm glad 2 minutes well spent hooking that shit up and just recording this dumb skit where it was like, yeah, I just improvised it as I went, but it was about this dude reading a Facebook article about how snakes have legs, and a snake slithers into frame and tells him he's an idiot, and it was just like it was random at first, and it was like a 30-second skit. Then I'm like, I could probably like make this a little bit more relatable and shareable, and kind of make a commentary on something. So I'm like, what should I do with this random ass skit about a snake with no legs? And I was like, oh, I could like make it about like fake news and like people just falling for shit on the internet, which I always had a problem with, especially back then. It's a little more regulated now, but a little bit. I mean, Facebook kind of died at least.
Well, yeah, Facebook is Facebook.
Yeah.
It's a cesspool. And then they turned Instagram into a cesspool.
But this is even before like fact check and like misinformation notices. Like this is before all of that. So it's just misinformation.
Now you just see it on a bunch of obvious memes.
Yeah.
I love that.
Especially on Twitter.
They put a fucking fact checker thing on it. It's
or
like,
just like,
no shit.
Or it just contains nudity type thing, and you click on it, it's just like a meme.
Every reply on a tweet has the fucking sensitivity thing on it, and then you hit the show button, it's a picture of Walter White going, "Why'd you press show?"
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I know. I love that shit. It's awesome. I mean, it was just a commentary on fake news and shit, and I finished it, I posted it, and then like a few days later, it just it went viral. Yeah, but in a very
I saw all that happen.
Yeah, it was like in a very unsuspecting way because
a bunch of meme pages started reposting it, but you didn't put a watermark on it.
I didn't know to put a watermark on it.
Yeah, you figured no one's gonna take it.
Nah, dude. And then I just like started commenting and messaging these people. I remember this dude. I think his name was Jacob. I forget his specific username, but his name. He was like, yeah, he was the first person to DM me and be like, yo, like this huge meme page called Grandma's Butthole. Reposted snakes have legs, and I looked at it, had like 500,000 followers. I'm like, what the fuck? This is nuts. And that might as well have been like 20 million followers, when I saw that shit. So I was like trying to get in touch with them so they could tag me, and then I very quickly learned that many meme pages reposted it, and a
lot of them just take shit and repost it
at name of the game, I suppose. But I will say, thanks to Jacob's DM, I just like went on like a fucking spree for the next few weeks of DMing these accounts and commenting and just saying like, yo, Samai, would you mind tagging me? And most of them did.
Yeah.
And if I didn't do that, I wouldn't have captured that initial,
right.
bump of followers, which I probably gained like, definitely a few. I grew very quickly, or at least what was quick at the time. It was like an extra like 10K followers or something.
It's a lot of people.
It was crazy. Yeah. It was crazy.
Definitely more than I've ever seen.
So yeah, it just kept ticking. I was like, damn, 5,000 followers, 7,000 followers. When I hit 10K and I got the K on Instagram.
Yeah.
Big moment.
Wow. Beautiful.
So, but yeah, man, it just really started. I had this animation that just had millions and millions and millions of views. Like it's my most viral hit to date. Hundreds of millions of views later. Just kind of like this, this cool little nugget of like.
Yeah, you never know
pop culture.
What something could be.
I definitely didn't.
You just fucking do it, and
well,
if it's a hit, it's a hit. If not, it's not.
It jump started that whole career, man.
That pretty much jump started what you do now.
Everything. I very quickly realized that I had to upload another animation, and I didn't have another animation. So I threw something together, and it just kept. It grew very quickly in 2017. Like the first 6 months was fast, and hit 1 million followers on Instagram maybe a year after that. So this is before TikTok. Now, like everybody hits 1 million followers in like 2 days.
Yeah.
So
I think I have like 800 followers on TikTok at this point, but like
that's
that's way more compared to everything else, though.
Of course, man. Got that one video that went viral on there, like. But yeah, dude. Like if it wasn't for that video, I don't know what I'd be doing. I really don't. So very very thankful that I had that late night idea.
Yeah, I'm glad you did though.
Yeah.
Because it led to tons of stuff. The Blue Dude videos, the Your Special stuff. It kind of just evolved into that.
Yep. Blue Dude was like the first time where, following a national tragedy, I made that video, and I was just like, yo, like these animations not only make people laugh, but they also make people feel okay or feel better. And that's when it sort of achieved this higher meaning.
Right.
For me and, for my audience, just like, it's like, oh, these animations can actually be there for people in times of need.
Yeah, I definitely, they were definitely helpful for me as well. Like I watched them, I was like, yeah, this is some nice motivational shit. Cause I needed that a lot, especially in that time, everything just going down. Thankfully nowadays things are as good as they can be.
Good.
But,
Good.
Yeah.
I'm happy to hear that. Yeah. Man. They helped me personally.
Yeah.
And hopefully people.
That's good. Like you make your own stuff and it's helping you. Then
yeah. That's well, you could, and it goes back to what I said, because like these things are immortalized. They'll be up there forever.
Yeah.
So if you ever, and I see comments and messages like this all the time.
A lot of them aren't even time sensitive either. They can apply to anything.
Yeah, dude. People go back. I could go back and rewatch those, which I do, to get inspiration for my older shit and kind of remind yourself where you came from type shit and get that dose. So, and then Spesh, who he's become like the forefront character, sort of the mascot over the years, and the mantra has become your special, so it's dude, just kind of rolling with the punches, figuring shit out as I go.
Yeah. Now it's led into, you have a whole merch line.
Yep.
You wrote a book.
Yep.
You wrote a freaking book, dude. I remember you announced that. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that was a big one. Very proud of that one.
I bought that right away.
Oh, amazing. What'd you think of it?
I thought it was really good.
Cool. I appreciate that.
I was like, that was very good motivational stuff in there.
Yeah. Hopefully it was a fun read.
Yeah, no, it was great.
I wrote that during quarantine, so
it's a good way to spend it.
Yeah, incredible timing. I mean, I was just like going in on those little stories and those little anecdotes, and having fun with creating those new characters like the robot and the turtle. And, and shit got trippy with like time travel at parts, and it got very simple at other parts with like how to make a bowl of cereal, and people of all ages seem to like it. I just met a girl a few days ago who, she was telling me her favorite character is the robot. Like I love hearing shit like that.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So that was probably the first. It's a book about like it's. Oh, did it just turn off?
Oh no! How long was it like that?
It just went off. Okay. Just went off.
All right. I thought the battery might have died.
No, you're good. It's a fun book that kind of, the title being Your Special Advice for Humans, and it's like all these characters dancing across the pages, giving you like life advice through these different stories and analogies. And the robot having no arms is like this analogy for loss and how to grieve and how to deal with that and appreciate it. And then topics around anxiety and loneliness and depression, but all very palatable, so that if you're like 6 years old and you're reading it, you're like, haha, talking potato. But if you're really anything older than that, you're reading in between the lines and appreciating it. So that was a very special moment in my life, writing that, and maybe someday I'll do it again. Who knows?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, we'll see.
You've done some music as well.
Yeah, here and there.
Made a couple songs, like we did. You showed me the whole Apple thing, but you've made other stuff too.
Yeah,
which is I like the Burnt Tamale song.
That shit is
really catchy.
Slaps.
It's really catchy.
Yeah, dude. That's another analogy for there's someone for everyone out there.
Yeah, exactly.
Even if you burn your tamales, there's someone out there who likes burnt tamales.
Yeah.
Prefers them.
Yeah, I love the deeper meanings in your thing. It's like very simple on the surface, but like when you think about it, it's like, wow, this shit's deep.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what I love about your videos, man.
The tamales joint's a good one. I made a whole album with Blue Dude, I did all that music with this super talented musician, Idealism. Shout out to him.
Shout out to Idealism.
He huge lo-fi artist, and so we I guess co-produced that album. That album did pretty well as well. But my most listened to single on Spotify, still, like people like have it in their playlist and shit, is Please Don't Be So Sad, which is a simple song on ukulele about not being so sad. And that shit has like millions of streams, which is wild, really wild.
Beautiful work.
I want to make more music.
You should.
That's why I bought the flute.
Oh yeah.
No.
Hey, you could use it.
I could. You
could implement it somehow.
This podcast is sponsored by Wooden Flutes.
Wooden Flutes. You owe me money.
Yes. Use discount code Jimmy Mullen 20 for 20% off. Wooden Flutes at this one shop in Austin, Texas.
I've never even been to Texas.
Just tell them you have to go there in person to get it.
Yeah.
But you'll get 20% off, maybe.
Yeah, they're gonna be like, "Who the fuck is Jimmy Mullen?"
Yeah, but if you walk in there confident enough, I'll
be like, "Do you know who I am?"
Yeah,
and like
exactly. Dude. Hey, let's go.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude. No, the music part is a fun. It's kind of since married.
Yeah.
Into the two, where every animation is kind of a song at this point, or a jingle or a very loopable type, silly beat. So I've kind of married the two at this point in my life. But straight music, I mean, that's been on the mood board for years, and that's another thing that's very tough to do.
Yeah.
It's very tough, and I have so much respect for anybody who goes all in on that.
Yeah, because it is a lot of work. I have a couple friends who dabble in music, so like I see the struggle that they have with it.
Yeah,
especially when like you're just starting out, because there's tons of competition and all that. It's kind of hard to find your place, and
it really is, bro. It really is. But, and I mean, like people that are making music, for the most part, that's all they do.
Yeah,
that you have to be obsessed with it. You have to make it your entire life, every 100% of every day.
That's the thing. Some people, they just can't do, or like
it's tough to
the motivation is the one thing.
It's tough to do it all.
Yeah,
it's tough to do it all.
100%.
I mean, you can have side hobbies and have fun, but very few people are able to pull off this multi faceted thing that you're good at. I mean, there's exceptions for sure. Like Lil Dicky is a great example. He has an excellent music career.
Yeah,
but he also has an excellent TV show, and now he's a writer, bona
Putting
fide
his
writer.
apples in all sorts of baskets.
It's tough.
If you can, you might as well.
Yeah, it's you really have to dedicate tenfold to that shit, man. And it's something that I've experimented with and struggled with, finding the balance. And it's a journey, man. It's a goddamn journey. That's why I want to do all these things: podcast, music.
Do it, man. You want to do it, then do it.
You got it, but in order to be great at all of those things, you pretty much have to, I don't know, make a fucking deal with the devil or something.
It's not all gonna happen at once, though. You gotta, I mean, I've been doing YouTube since I was like 9. Yeah. So like, I mean, I'm not like, I don't know. I'm just doing my thing. Like,
yeah, no, I mean that's exactly it. You have if you're having fun while you're making these things, it doesn't matter.
Exactly.
Like, you could be horrible at all these things, but again, like Bye Bye Pumpkin, if you make the thing, that's good. That's great. Yeah. It's a pat on the back regardless. And you feel
people will
good
still
about
be proud of
it.
you that you did it.
Absolutely.
Sure, you got a lot of support from your friends and your family.
Oh, dude, it was legendary. It was a beautiful time in my life, and people had fun making it with me. So
yeah, that's all that matters.
Mission accomplished.
You had fun.
Exactly. And I think the moment that you start feeling like you're just kind of going through the motions, doing the thing to do it, and there's days where it'll feel like that if you're dedicating, if you're really going all in. But for the most part, if you're not having fun, it's like, what's the fucking point?
Right.
And I think that's what people really have to remind themselves about.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you just remember to have fun. If you're not having fun, then there's no point.
This podcast is sponsored by Fun.
Use code Jimmy Mullen Fun for, I don't know.
Jimmy Mullen Fun. Ooh, wow. Now it's turned into a sex toy podcast sponsor. Adam and Eve. This podcast is sponsored by Adam and Eve Sex Toys. Use code Jimmy Mullen Fun 2020 for 20% off. Damn.
Oh my god.
Gotta love it.
Yeah.
Do you have a sponsor yet for this?
Other than I have like the audio thing, like I have Anchor.
Right.
So like they give me like, I don't know, I've made like $3.80.
Let's fucking go.
Having the Anchor ad that I voice like run in the beginning of every episode.
Dude, that's great. You could buy like a few Snickers bars with
that's as far as sponsorships though.
Yeah.
Like that, does that one even count? Because it's like the platform that I'm using to distribute podcasts.
Maybe.
And they were like, oh well, I guess it depends on the amount of views or like plays you get that you'll get more. I think I just hit 600 total.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I'm looking at the screen right now.
Oh yeah, I was looking at it before.
600 right there.
Literally
baby.
600, yeah.
Let's go, man. I love it. I
Thank you all for your support, by the way.
Thanks, guys.
Much appreciated. If you should, I know a lot of people watch the YouTube version, but I'm also on Spotify. That's how I make the revenue. I don't get revenue from YouTube. I'm not at the requirements for that yet.
We don't like YouTube.
They keep raising the requirements. That's my problem.
Listen to Spotify.
I'm like almost there, and then YouTube's like, nope. Now you got to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch time hours.
Do both. Play the YouTube video on one screen, and then line up the audio
when you're going to sleep.
Yeah,
just like mute your phone and just keep the podcast going.
Exactly. Well, I don't want to. I keep going on these side tangents.
You're fine.
I know you got more questions.
Don't worry about it.
I keep going
we'll
on
go
these
as long as we need.
Comedic side tangents that make no sense.
Hey, it's all good.
Yeah.
It's content.
It's who I am.
Yeah, exactly. Mm-hmm. Nothing wrong with that.
No
worries, man.
Thank you.
You were also on the Forbes 30 under 30 list.
Indeed.
Which when I saw that, I was like, yeah, this man made it.
Oh, I appreciate
Holy
that.
shit.
Yeah, that definitely felt like a made it moment.
Yeah.
It was.
Weren't you on like Times Square, like jumbotrons and shit?
Yeah, I rang the bell that I guess opened up the market that day.
Wow.
Yeah, but you want to know something? I was so like depressed about that because I was supposed to fly to LA that day to make it to this party.
Yeah,
and I was like, I had a long think, and I was like, I got to choose one. I got to do this thing. I got to do this thing because this is going to be that, cool thing. That's a cool laurel to have on your portfolio. And that's what I did. But I was like, fuck, dude. Like, this girl that I liked was going to that party. I was like, fuck. Missed the party. Missed the party. But it was cool. That was really just to show you where my priorities are at. But I rang the bell. That was dope. Forbes 30 under 30 class of 2020. And that was a very nice day as well. My parents were very proud of me, and I can't say I was expecting that one. That was a very cool one. That's the type of one where it's like universal respect.
Yeah. I was like, damn. Like, that's like, I was like, I didn't know what to think. I was like, wow, this is amazing. Like,
it's cool, dude. I mean, it's really cool. I mean, there's stuff like the 1 million subscriber plaque that, like, is such arguably a greater feat, but you like a smaller percentage of people understand.
How'd you feel
what
like
that means
when that came in the mail, the plaque? Like,
that was great.
Like,
that was cool. That was, I think, maybe 6 months or so before that. So,
wow, yeah, that's
2019 was a great year, man.
Yeah, that was. I like to look at that as like the year of like finality for a lot of things, because not only did I leave high school, left my hometown, but then like Avengers Endgame comes out, Toy Story 4 comes out. It's like the end for like all of these series.
Incredible year.
The last of the Star Wars Skywalker saga.
Year.
It's like all of that came out within the same year.
The Avengers Endgame, I just passed by Williamsburg Cinemas when I was in Brooklyn the other day, and that's where I saw Avengers Endgame, and I remember waiting online to see that, and it was just, I mean, the line was down the block, and like people were like beeping their cars as they were passed by, like, it's the greatest movie, and I'm like, damn, like, how good could it be? And it was so fucking good, man. I mean, the theater was just like going crazy, bro.
Yeah, especially like when Spider-Man popped back up, I was like, yes.
Yeah. That moment, was that your favorite moment?
There were so many moments. I can't choose.
This is a real hot take, and I get shit from this, shit from this all the time. But I don't hate the new Spider-Man, but I don't care for him.
Okay,
and
I like him. I like how, like, he's not the exact same.
It's cool.
He's more like other than all the Tony Stark stuff.
Yeah,
like he's a lot younger. So I was around his age at the time.
I think that's why.
So I think I resonate with him more.
It's the one thing that
I think it's a generational thing.
I think so. It's the one thing that I'm aged out of.
Yeah,
I feel,
because I also didn't grow heavily. I don't grow up heavily on like the Tobey and Andrew movies. Like I watch them and I like them. Yeah. But like I'm not like a diehard.
That was my.
Not to say that they're
Spider-Man.
bad by any means. I enjoy those movies for what they are.
Yeah.
I understand the impact that they've had.
Right.
But,
no, I even when like the Andrew Garfield one came out, I was already like out. Like I didn't watch any of those movies. Like Tobey Maguire was my Spider-Man. So like when I think of like the last like nerdgasm type Marvel movie that came out was a year ago with all three Spider-Man,
No Way Home.
And that was cool.
Just yesterday, as we're recording this, like just yesterday, I think was like the night that I went to go see it in theaters, and like it was incredible. Like,
oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I think this week is like the 1 year anniversary of the movie.
I think you're right.
Yeah, it was nuts.
Yeah,
like,
man.
That whole experience, like it was like easily the worst kept secret in Hollywood.
Sure.
Because like we all knew that Tobey and Andrew were going to be in the movie, but they wouldn't tell us that they were in the movie. And then they pop up on screen. It was still like the best surprise they could have given us at the same time.
It's cool. Like when I watch it, I saw it in theaters, I watched it, I was like, this is cool. But I didn't get like that emotional, like, holy shit moment that I see other people got. Because again, like I think I'm like that 4 or 5 year gap.
Yeah.
However, thought it was dope. Thought it was really cool that they did that. I mean, anything like that is really cool and it's fun to see. But my craziest moment during Endgame, well, there was a few. I mean, when they were all on like the front lines of the final battle and like it just did like that camera pan and you saw everybody on screen, that was fucking nuts. The Tony Stark death scene was, I mean, bar none, the most incredible. theater experience that I've ever. But like then there was multiple moments where you're like genuinely losing hope. And again, I never saw like the Captain Marvel movie, but like she came in and like I was like, yeah, fuck, cool, we needed her. And like you felt in it, man, when they showed Professor Hulk in the diner. Like that was fucking wild. Like I'm
just mad they cut out the scene in Infinity War where I think they posted it like probably after. I think it might be in like the deleted scenes or something.
Which one?
But it was like an Infinity War. It was like a back and forth between Bruce and the Hulk where they were yelling at each other.
Oh, I did see that.
It was like live and let live.
Yeah.
They should never have taken that out because like now you go into Endgame and it's like, oh, okay, now he's Smart Hulk.
Right.
Like, they didn't really show any of that.
I remember seeing that clip. It was when he was in the Hulkbuster suit, right?
Yeah, because like there's like that one famous shot in all the trailers where they're all running towards the camera and the Hulk is there, but that's not in the movie. Well, but he didn't burst out because I think there was a toy as well that I think they pulled off of shelves and it was like Hulk ripping out of the Hulkbuster.
Whoa.
So that was supposed to happen in the movie, but
well, interesting. Maybe. However, they also put shit in the trailer and leave shit out of the trailer.
Yeah.
To purposely misguide you.
Yeah. They
did that in what is the 3 Spider-Man title? Into this? No.
The new live action one we were just talking about?
The latest one.
Yeah, No Way Home.
No Way Home.
Yeah.
In the No Way Home trailer, when everybody was just trying to think if like the 3 Spider-Man are in it, there's this epic, last shot in the trailer of one Spider-Man.
Was it the one where they're like jumping towards the villains?
The villains.
And then you see the lizard get like kicked in the face.
Yeah.
But someone screwed up on the trailer making that.
They kept that shit in.
I think it was an international trailer.
They kept that in for a reason.
Honestly, yeah, they might have.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I've seen other shots of the trailer where they fixed it. So I don't know.
I'll give you one better. I think they purposely messed up the original Sonic. That
I don't know.
Dude, that is
I don't know.
I know it's a hot take.
Yeah, I don't know if honestly they might have, because even if you look at the like the dummy they had on set, it looks exactly like the first design.
Of course.
So I'm like,
but dude, that movie is bona fide
right
now.
Because the thing is, they delayed the movie and then like had it in someone
by like
come
what
in.
A month?
No, I think it was like 3 months.
Nah, that ain't shit.
I don't know.
And if a movie's delayed, come on, you want to see it even more.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I remember, what was it? I think I was out I was in Virginia with my family, and we went to the movies, and I saw like a cardboard cutout of like, I think it was like the one poster of like the first design where he has his legs on like the San Francisco Golden Gate Bridge. And like I think I posted, I was like, I can't wait to be disappointed. And because that was before they like came out with the first trailer. So like we all knew the design looked like shit, and then the first trailer comes out, we're like, oh my god, what is going on? And then everyone was like, this is bad. Like everyone unanimously was like, this sucks.
Yeah.
So I think they were just like, yeah, like we fucked up. And like
it'll
proof that bullying works, by the way.
Check this out. I don't think they got all that done in 3 months.
No, definitely not.
And if they did,
they might have. Maybe, I don't know, because I heard the VFX team like went out of business like right after the movie came out because they used up the rest of their money to reanimate everything.
I'm gonna take it to my deathbed unless I see undisputed evidence.
We'll have to ask the director Jeff Fowler about it.
Yeah, let's ask
Jeff Fowler. What's the truth behind that? Do you know?
I'm taking that shit to my grave, bro.
I think it was the best decision they could have possibly made, though, because now we have a second movie and a third one on the way.
That's what I'm saying.
And they're actually like good movies. They're not. Like,
I've never seen it.
Oh no, I have. They're really fun.
I think we wouldn't be talking about the original Sonic movie if it wasn't for that mistake.
Yeah, no, definitely not. Like it probably would have been successful, like, but at the same time, like, I think everyone just hated the design and they were gonna like boycott the movie.
Yeah.
So like I don't know, it's a little weird. It's like all these different angles to it.
You could be right, but I also could be right.
Yeah, you could be. Definitely.
So
not out of possibilities.
That's how it goes. That's typically how it goes. One person typically is right, or everyone's right.
Yeah.
We both could be right, depending on them. But anyway, I think yeah, man, that was 2019, to bring it all the way back, was definitely a interesting closing year. How poetic. I remember when COVID hit. I know we're probably going a little over now, but when COVID hit, it felt like a Thanos snap. And I was like, that is eerie.
Yeah, that's
because I was like
a little too crazy with the timing there.
When we were like, and imagine if they waited, if they delayed.
I was gonna say, I thought about this once. I was like, what if the pandemic happened a year prior? Endgame would have been delayed. Like, we have Infinity War, but we have to wait even longer now for Endgame.
Yeah,
people would have been up in arms.
It would have been fucked.
Yeah,
that would have been horrible.
They got very lucky. Finishing the Infinity Saga also right before the world went to shit.
Like even more bittersweet.
Yeah,
because like you have this crazy defining movie, arguably the largest superhero movie that'll ever get made.
Yeah,
ever. This sort of apex of everything.
They somehow top it with Secret Wars or whatever they're doing next.
Nah, man.
I don't know if it'll be the same though.
It won't be the same. It'll be emblematic, but it won't be the same.
Yeah, I mean, like they're gonna try and bring in as many people as possible, and you think they had a lot with. I mean, now they're doing with like multiverse shit. So like. I don't know.
Avengers Endgame was a masterpiece.
Yeah.
And I mean, I remember people didn't think they'd be able to pull off the original Avengers.
Yeah.
But they did.
And then about 10 years later, they do Endgame. And
I think that is a once in a lifetime cinematic masterpiece. And yeah, I think it was just eerie, man. Bittersweet with like the timing, because you're like, damn, glad this came out when it did. But also like very, like you said, very... it was a finale of a few things, and then kind of shit at the fan with COVID, and everybody got reset.
Nice rocky transition into adulthood for me.
Yeah, absolutely, for a lot of people.
I also feel really lucky that everything happened after I finished high school, because my senior year would have been fucked.
Well, that's what happened to my little brother.
Yeah, I know. Like, and Brian started out high school here,
right?
So like he finished 8th grade.
Yeah.
Glen Cove, went right here for high school, and like the first half of the year was fine, and then he's in his room.
Yeah.
Doing like Zoom calls or whatever, and like not learning anything, and he's like miserable.
Yeah.
I mean, now he's fine though. He's like the town has pretty much welcomed him with open arms, and he's like
good.
Yeah.
I mean, but same shit.
He's
like
thriving.
I mean, it's just I felt terrible. My brother experiencing half of high school from home.
Yeah, I'm just glad that they were able to get everyone back sooner than later.
He's able, and he's just going. I mean, dude, like my little brother's like fucking going to the gym and going out.
Yeah,
every night. Like,
I see him. I see his posts a lot. Like he's really out there doing a lot.
He's yoked.
Good for you, Jake.
Good for you, Jake. He's stronger and taller and better looking and cooler.
Yeah, he's like really tall now. I was like, holy shit.
Doesn't make any sense.
Yeah,
youngest one in the family.
Yeah.
But he's catching up. He's making up for that lost time, which I think is important.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. I know we're probably running.
Yeah, no, we can go as long as
I'm gonna go as long as my bladder allows me.
Yeah, I have to pee as well.
All right, cool. Let's do.
Do we wanna take a bit of a break and go pee?
Let's do it. Let's take a pee.
We'll be back.
We'll be back.
I can put this on pause. That's the coolest part about this.
The Jimmy Mullen Podcast will be right back.
Cool.
And we're back.
Cool. I forget where we left off.
I guess we'll go into we talked about how you moved to LA and all that stuff, and you've been doing Coolman's Universe. I want to ask you about that. Your little NFT project.
Yes.
You're doing.
I like that hair flip when you said that.
Oh, no, I didn't mean to. It was just in my face.
All right, cool. Yeah. Sexy NFTs. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't really know much about NFTs, but I see that you've been doing that. So,
yeah, man. Yeah, that was definitely the year-long journey of the past year, and that was totally unexpected. I mean, pretty much. This time last year is when that dropped, and it just did stupid well, to my surprise, and pretty much my whole team's surprise. So we had a lot of fun building up events around that and continuing to build up that side of the brand. But I was admittedly very caught off guard when that did that well.
Yeah, I saw it like it was really popular.
Yeah, no,
I
it
was
just
like,
kept
holy shit.
kept going for a minute back there, and this is also like when the market was like still pre-recession and people were, it was a much more optimistic environment, but
Right.
people were, at its peak, they were trading these these JPEGs of Spesh for like 2 ETH, which at the time was like $6,000,
That's
7 grand.
nuts.
$6,000.
That's fucking
a
like I
JPEG.
saw the money that was coming out of like the
Yeah.
whole like NFT boom and all that. I'm
Yeah.
like, Jesus. Like I wish I knew enough about it. Like
Yeah.
just to like
Dude, trust
I don't
me.
know, get something out of it or something.
I
don't
was
know.
learning.
I just didn't want to like throw a bunch of money into something and then like you know,
Yeah,
I
No,
was just
hey,
very skeptical.
smart.
I'm not even
Smart.
invested in anything at the moment, so
Don't invest don't invest in this. Don't invest in anything you don't know everything
Yeah.
about and you're not open to risk for. That's why I was very cautious with how I go about disseminating
yeah.
Coolman's universe to my younger fans, because I don't want. I mean, when it was trading for that high, I was like, I had this like nightmare idea of like, yo, if I start like talking about this on my like Instagram, is some like 11-year-old gonna use his mom's credit card and buy
no.
one of these things?
Yeah,
So
that's
it was
the
a
thing you
slippery
don't
slope.
want. Yeah.
But it was incredible, reaching out to this new demographic of, they were like, predominantly older males who found my work through this like NFT space. And, it was awesome to see like the power of that. And, I think it's that whole space is still relatively young and the technology is just so new that it's in its infancy. Like I think it has years and years and years until even the everyday man cares about it.
Yeah, there's a lot to learn like about it and all that because at face value, like it's just like JPEGs and people are like, oh, I can just drag and save it. Like, no, it's not the same thing. It's I don't know. It's,
you have to be into it to be into it,
right?
Like I said, I was interested in it, and I learned a little bit about it over the summer, and it just right time, right place, and it just popped off, and I think it has a lot of maturing to do as well, because I stand for what I said at the beginning of this podcast, which is mental health and positivity, and it's a very it's mental health is not the top priority for that space. It's a very easily negative space because money's involved and emotions are involved, and I think it has to go through a maturation process for folks who are interested in it to get into it, and without having to sacrifice their mental health, especially in like a recession type moment like we're in. So I think very, very interesting experience that I think will probably go down in history as Coolman's universe minting December 2021, just like again immortalized in that time and period. But very thankful for it too, because it's done wonders for Spesh and my art, and the goal has always been
You've reached a whole new audience that you wouldn't have tapped otherwise.
Whole new tier of press and entertainment, and the goal has always been to make Spesh a household name, because I think he deserves to be that, and I think his message resonates with millions and millions of people to do that. So it all revolves around Spesh, and it'll continue to do that as I continue to build.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. So, what else was it? You said you were, we were talking about it over text before. You wanted to talk about your traveling, antics over the last couple months.
Oh, sure.
Yeah,
that's a beautiful sort of segue to, I spent a lot of time working the past year. A lot of time building. A lot of time on face glued to a screen, tech, just like dreaming of like algorithms, and I got really, really deep in it because again, shit was growing very fast. The book, the NFTs, the notoriety, the this, the that, and it was all very new to me. It was also very scary, and I think I got a little taste of what it feels like to maybe blow up that quick. And with that came a lot of terrible things, falling outs with business partners, legal shit, all the ugly side of entertainment pretty much. And, that was soul crushing because I only ever wanted to make cool art and just do cool shit. And you see, you run into folks that, are trying to squeeze money out of you or work with you to do, working with you for the wrong reasons, not the right reasons, which is making motherfucking art.
That's like the last thing I want.
Got to be careful.
Yeah, no, I'm very careful with that.
I've been duped, dude.
Yeah.
And I thought I'd never be duped.
You just got to watch your six and
you have to treat yourself to the highest regard. You have to treat yourself like a valuable asset. Treat yourself like motherfucking gold because you are. There's no one else like you and nobody else has your ideas. And, the second someone tries to come into your space and get a little bit of that, you're going to be like, your first instinct might be, if it was anything like mine, might be, oh, hell yeah, someone wants to help. Cool. They believe in my message. Yeah. And maybe they really think they do. But a lot of people are going to just try, not a lot of people, some people are out there to try to take a little bit of what you built. Yeah. Get a little bit of money. Or get a little bit of the credit. Yeah. And that's just how the world works. I've dealt with that too. Even in the last year. It sucks. It sucks. But it's very real. And I don't say this to discourage. I say this to spread what I've learned. And I thought it would never happen to me, but alas, here I am. There's bad people out there, as Blue Dude once said. But the world is mostly good. And I think, I want to continue with that sort of sentiment as much as bad people try to sour that sentiment out there. And pardon me doing that was I realized that I had to not take a break, but switch the scenes up and get out of LA for a little bit. I'll probably be back. I don't know when. However, shit got very stressful. And I was like, well, this could either go one of two ways. I could either, turn into another one of those, LA content creators that loses their fucking mind. And, I
would certainly hope not.
Because it's a tale as old as time itself. Yeah. And you see it out there. And this goes for anywhere, but especially LA. Right. Or I could be self-aware enough.
Surrounded by that in LA.
It's very superficial out there. I'm not going to lie. I've
never been there, but I've heard good and bad things.
I'll show you around when you go. I'll show you the good part.
Yeah, let's do it.
There's mansion parties. There's parties where the weekend shows up. There's a random night out with Post Malone, all of which I've experienced.
That's incredible.
And it's fun and it's awesome until it's not. Yeah. You have to know when to pull the plug and when to...
You got to have a balance.
And you got to recalibrate. I mean, you got to know that that's not necessarily real life. Right. And, I mean, look, like, I was kind of like, yo... this is sort of my like Jim Carrey moment. You know how he grew a beard and went a little insane? Yeah. That's what I'm doing. Just kidding. Kind of. I just realized I needed to like just get back in touch with, the basics, and shit moved very, very, very quickly for me the past year. And I was like, I'm going to leave LA for a little bit. I'm going to sell my car. I'm going to check out Austin, Texas which I did for the month of November. I'm going to live in New York, go back to New York for the month of December. TBD on January, TBD on February, TBD on March and beyond. I have no idea. And I've never
just take shit day at a time.
That's what it is. And I've never lived my life that way. I always had it super structured, which you saw in the 2017 vlogs. I had to-do lists. I had it all minute to minute.
Yeah. I tried to replicate something like that, but it did not stick.
It's tough.
I tried, I think 2 days, and it was like, no.
It's tough.
I think I bought a whiteboard, like specifically for it. Not like a big whiteboard that you had, but like a little tiny one.
I love whiteboards.
And it did not last very long.
It's tough, man.
I do have it in case I ever want to do a Draw My Life, though.
Okay.
People will still care
Cool.
about Draw My Life 10
I'd
plus
watch
years
it.
later.
I'd watch it.
I don't know. I think I'm too young right now, though. I gotta put some meat on my bones and like.
Oh
you
yeah,
know,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
Live a little bit more.
Oh, dude, I might make one now. That's a nice. I love those shits. Those are fun.
Those were great when they were like popping off. Like every YouTuber was making them, and like what was
I think
it?
like Jake Paul made one or some shit.
Wasn't like what 2013?
Probably
Something like that. Yeah,
probably. I love that shit, man. But yeah, dude, I kind of just am like, for the first time in my entire life, probably my entire adult life, I am improvising. Well, I've always improvised. I shouldn't say that. I am embracing being totally clueless, and it's different. It's very weird. It's strange. It's sometimes emotional. But these are also all the things that you have to embrace as an artist.
Right.
And if it's all flowers and sunshine all the time, living out in L.A., sipping on pina coladas, you're not, it's sort of like that analogy where like comedians, when they blow up, they their jokes just start getting terrible, and then they turn into like jokes about like, hotel rooms and airplane food, because that's what your life has become. If you're not living that everyday life, man, you're not able to make really great, relatable art.
Yeah, and then you lose touch.
You lose touch.
And then a lot of people lose touch with what you're making because it's not as like
yeah.
meaningful to them.
No, I'm
like,
dude, I am
Yeah.
I am so like I'm trying to find, you know, what that golden nugget of inspiration is, which I think you lose it over time. You get caught up in the day-to-day business, and I truly believe my best art was made when I was living in, you know, that apartment with five other dudes. So I'm on a journey on that, and I think it sounds a little hippy dippy, but it's also interesting and it's fun. And I just did Art Basel in Miami, and you know, I realized one day I was like, dude, I don't even know where I'm sleeping tonight. I don't even have a return flight.
Shit.
I don't know where I'm returning to. And it's moments like I've never done any of this like shit, and now that I'm like 27, getting closer to 30 than not, I'm like, dude, I got to do this now. And it could last another month or two. Could be the next few years of my life. Dude, I have no fucking clue, and that's cool, you know?
Yeah, I've had the whole take shit one day at a time thing going for a while now. It's honestly helped me a lot. It's made things just a lot simpler.
It's the first thing you said to me when I walked in. You know, it sounds like it's working.
Yeah, it's a lot less stressful when you just, you know, you think you have to do everything all at once. You don't.
Of course, dude. Of course. And I'm very fortunate that I have good friends like yourself. I have good people in my life. I have my family. You know, it's all these things that you take a moment to look around when you're spit out the other end of the wormhole, to look around and see who's still there. Who is there regardless of the fame, the money, or whatever. And it is, and it's those people that are your true motherfucking people in your life, whether it's friends, family. Maybe there's no difference.
Shout out to all you guys. You know who you are.
Yes, shout out. So, yeah, man, that's why I'm traveling lately.
Who are some of the coolest people you've met in the last couple of years? I guess we'll end it off there.
Oh.
Because you have met a lot of creators.
Yeah.
I've seen tons of videos, even collabs you've done.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's awesome. Because a lot of these people I grew up watching.
Yeah.
And it's like, holy shit. Like,
this
is amazing.
No, I think, you know, I have to start with, you know, my New York homies, and they all know who they are. You know, I hang out with them all the time through the constant, you know, career changes and this and that, and they always support me and always like, you know, think it's cool what I'm doing and try to figure out how to, you know, utilize their skills, photography, videography, you know, music, art, whatever, or not, just fucking kick it and, you know, curse and spit and drink beer and whatnot. Like that's that shit that I've come to really appreciate, especially this year. So all the OG homies, creator wise, like, you know, folks that I look up to, I mean, you know, meeting Casey Neistat was a big one when, I collabed with him and Dan Mace in 2018.
Yeah, that was so sick. I remember seeing,
you know,
I think it was like the first I think it was one of the first vlogs that he did with Dan when he like came back to the vlog, and then I saw you in the corner and like in his office.
Yeah.
I was like, yo,
that was a cool little. Yeah, I was like, damn, I'm in a vlog.
I was like, it's Danny.
Yeah, dude, that was
Casey
wild.
Neistat vlog.
That was fucking
so proud.
cool. That was
so
cool.
Proud.
That was I think I took a screenshot of that and posted it. But
yeah, you've done 368 events as well.
368, you know.
I still haven't been there. I want to go.
Oh, dude,
you gotta let me know next time you have an event.
I will. Absolutely,
I will 100% be there. I've
I've
wanted to go to all the other ones. It's just
cool.
Like shit gets in the way.
Of course,
and all
man.
That. Yeah.
No, next one I do. I'll definitely let you know. My first legit event I ever did was another $0 budget thing at 368, and I met Mark Ruffalo there.
Yeah, that was awesome too.
That was a huge one. That was a very validating moment for me where I was like, fuck, dude, like this. And that was the weekend after Endgame premiered.
Oh, wow, yeah. So it was like right at the hype of that.
And I'm like, this dude's busy and he's here because his daughter is a fan. And that was like mind blowing to me. Post Malone, like I mentioned before, had a random night out with him because my buddy, Andy Leo, is childhood friends with him. And
wow.
He got the text. One day I was out with Andy and a few other friends, and Post Malone texted him and he was like, yo, I'm out. I'm in LA. I want to see you. And Andy graciously, Andy's one of the best people I know.
Shout out to Andy.
He's a motherfucking rock star, and he just brought me to hang with Post Malone, and it was just like us and like 4 other people in this studio in LA just drinking Bud Light, as Post Malone does.
Yes.
And that was very cool. That was this time last year, and that was really cool too. Kick it with him.
That's incredible.
And see how humble that motherfucker is I mean, he is just, he's like a bona fide pop star at this point. So
yeah,
that was a nice reminder to like keep it real. I don't know, man. Like I meet like cool creators every day that I get inspiration from. More recently, Anna Laura, who makes incredible illustration on that's blown up this year on TikTok. My buddy that I've met through the NFT space, Vinny Hager, Klon, who's the creator of Cool Cats, both incredible artists. Chantel Martin, who she was my first mentor really for the fine art space.
Yeah.
Just folks like that, man. I mean, it's just I can't believe that I'm friends with these people that
yeah, that's
awesome, I get so much inspiration
so
from them. So it's cool. It's very, very, it's an honor to call them my friends. And yeah,
small world too.
Very small world. And
like even with me, people I've met in the last couple months. Like
yeah, dude.
Or like I met again after a couple of years and then like going out to dinner.
Oh, it's crazy.
With other creators. Like
well, the wildest. Probably I can't believe I forgot this one. But I mean, meeting Chad Churdley's changed my life because I'm out in LA and didn't know anybody, and he was one of the first people that I hit up to hang with, and he just like took me in open arms and introduced me to like 200 fucking people because he knows everybody.
Jeez.
And my entire LA crew was practically I met through him, and I even got Dimitri the Talentless Writer out there with that crew, and he fucking is making crazy moves living out in the West Coast. Very proud of him too. And he got out of the Long Island bubble, which the moment that you do that, that's a big one. That's a big one. So the moment that you want to go to LA, I got you. I'll be your take you under my wing and show you what's up. Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it.
Let's do it, man.
Sounds like a lot of fun.
Let's do it.
Well,
is that everything?
Yeah, I think so.
Whoa.
Where can the people find you?
Oh, damn, I guess you could find me.
Oh, the freaking battery died right when.
That's good timing, though.
What?
That's good timing, Oh, no, everything's falling. No, you're good. You're good. I am on TikTok at Coolman Coffeedan. I'm on Instagram at Coolman Coffeedan. YouTube, Danny Casale. Twitter at Cool Coffeedan. They wouldn't it's like one character too much.
That's unfortunate.
I know. Horrible.
Hey, Elon.
Yeah,
that's a good feature you could
maybe he fixed it. I should actually check.
Give it the same character limit as Instagram.
Indeed, please.
That one's a lot. Same with TikTok. I can on Instagram and TikTok I can put the whole Jimmy Mullen podcast.
Right?
Instagram and not Twitter. It's Jimmy M podcast. That was the original name of the podcast.
All right.
So, I mean,
yeah. No, that's a big one. If you could fix that, Mr. Musk, I go a long way.
Thank you, Mr. Musk.
Thanks for watching.
Thank you for watching and
all
subscribing.
the way to the end.
Thank you for watching and subscribing, Mr. Elon Musk.
Yeah, man. But yeah, any of those places, and I do. I make art and slap stickers around here and there, so perhaps you'll just see me in real life. Who knows?
Yeah.
So
he's around. He's got all sorts of events and stuff.
Indeed.
Be sure to check out his social media and YouTube and all that.
Indeed. And thank you so much for having me on.
Yeah,
man.
It's been a pleasure.
I've been a fan for a minute and love to support in any way I can. So I thought, why not?
Thank you, my friend.
While I'm in town.
Yeah.
And everybody fucking subscribe and follow Jimmy Mullen. You know what the fuck is up. He be cooking up some crazy shit. And
you heard the man.
He's gonna be wearing a big puffy yellow jacket. Next.
Yeah, get your merch.
Yeah.
Link in the description. I'm having a 25% off sale the rest of the year. So
let's go. Let's fucking go.
Yeah, get your logo merch.
Let's go.
That one picture of me holding a bottle of Dr. Bob.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Wow.
I just slapped that on a t-shirt.
I gotta get that.
Yeah, a couple of my friends got it.
All right. Fuck.
One of my friends went to the gym wearing it, and everyone looked at him like, what the fuck is this?
That means it's getting the attention it deserves.
Yeah.
Man. It's getting that motherfucking attention. Thanks again, dude.
Yeah, of course.
And I'll see you. Hopefully we'll do one of these again soon.
Yeah, of course. Whenever you're in town, let me know.
Let's do it, man.
If you guys enjoyed this episode, great way to end off the year for these. Make sure you hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell. You know the deal. If you're listening on audio platforms, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, etc., leave a rating, write a review.
I'm trying to do background music.
Leave a rating, write a review. Be sure to follow the podcast on social media, Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. Links, as always, are in the description. With that said, thank you all so much for tuning in, and I will catch you all in the next one. Oh, my goodness. Take it easy. Peace out.
Bye-bye.
All right, man. That was good.
Good shit, man.
Yeah, dude.
Happy we were able to do that, bro.
Of course.
Even though Jake's bullying me to get the car back.
Yeah, it's all right.